There's been a question that's been bothering me so badly, and it's been weighing on my mind so heavily that I finally got up off my butt and limped over to my friends Happy Jewelers in Orange County, California, and I'm bringing you guys along with me. It is 10:25 a.m. Let's get down to business. By the way, guys, thank you so much for watching my content. Only 22.2% of you have subscribed, though, so if you want to help me make more content like this, hit that subscribe button and join the fun. Thank you so much. What's up, guys? So I'm here with my buddies, Danny and Jordan, over at Happy Jewelers, and I've somehow convinced them to let me come here and disrupt their business operations, but we're here for a purpose, okay? I'm here to answer one question once and for all. Which white dial chronograph actually reigns supreme? So we have two that we're going to talk about, all right? And maybe a little third contender, but I have obviously the one everyone wants, the big boy, which is, well, Daytona, right? Ceramic bezel, white dial. This thing during the pandemic, you probably saw the prices go crazy on these. And dude, insane. I think at peak, I saw one go for like 62K, and the market has corrected. Do I think that this is depreciated in any way? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. This is still the one to get if you ask any mainstream collector. However, I've made the argument that there might be a little bit of a better buy out there. Play. Yeah. It's little brother, it's little sister, the Tudor. Okay, this is the Tudor Panda. I have some criticisms of every watch I talk about, but specifically this one wears a little bit thicker. It's a thick boy like myself. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. All right, I don't skip any meals, you guys can tell. Also, the snowflake hands. We brought this up in a bunch of episodes on my channel. I think the snowflake hands look cool. They're not super duper functional, especially when we're talking about a chronograph where we have such a broad hand that obscures the subdials for like large swaths of the day. I don't see that as super functional. However, I think this might be the best Black Bay, nay, maybe the best Tudor released in the last decade. I love these. I absolutely love these. I don't think you can go wrong with the black or the white. Personally, my favorite is the boutique edition, the blue. I don't know. So yeah, that's the best one. I'm sorry. Has a little color contrast. So 100%, 100%. That's, if you can find one, pull the trigger on it. You get the time teller seal of approval. You get his seal of approval. That's all you need. So what are the strengths of these two watches? Well, this one, it's a Daytona. That's kind of all you have to, right? Like that's kind of all you have to say. The strength of the Daytona is that it is a Daytona. Now, at least a 100 meter water resistance rating. You get full threading on the crown and the pushers. So this is the quintessential sports chronograph. You can jump off your yacht into the water, and as long as everything's threaded, you're good to go. And there's some absolute heritage involved when it comes to the name and when it comes to the people who've worn them, and it comes to the cachet and provenance and all these silly words that collectors care about. What are the strengths of the Tudor? Well, it's a fraction of the price.
Yes.
It's
you can get 6 of those for the price of the Panda.
100%, right? Depending on which one you choose. You are not going to get one of these and be disappointed in not having one of these. All right, I've worn both. I'm holding both. It's not like you're going to. I hate when people say the poor man's this or the poor man's that. It's two 100% different watches. You are not going to regret missing out on a Daytona by getting one of these Black Bay Chronos. Again, it does wear a bit bigger. It is a thicker boy, but I don't think there's really anything wrong with that. Now, if there were a third, what would it be? Jordan, he's the mastermind here.
White lacquer dial Omega Speedmaster, the new release. They're just starting to go under retail. I think this is a great buy. You know, it's a little bit more expensive than the Tudor, but you get that open case back, you get the manual wind.
Right.
Beautiful piece. I think this is definitely in the running if you're considering that Tudor white dial chrono.
What is the landscape here? We have peak, right? We have, I hate to say low end, but this is the most affordable of the bunch. And then we do truly have a literal happy medium with this Omega.
Yeah.
What is the strength of the Omega? Well, I would argue that out of the 3 watches we've spoke about in this episode, this probably has the most historical significance. This does have a display case back for you, obsessive movement hounds over there. You do have the option to see that gorgeous movement. This is actually a step dial, so you do have some dynamic leveling here, even though it is, all white. You have great contrast. Is this as sporty as the other 2? I would argue no. The other 2, you can go swimming, not have to worry about anything, because the Black Bay also has full threading on the crowns and pushers.
Good point. You do lose the water resistance.
Right.
True.
But are you going to buy one of these and regret not having the other 2? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I think this is a great happy medium. Now, what is my choice? I am biased because I do have a Speedmaster. I don't have this one. I do have a Speedy. Don't have a Daytona. However, I would choose the Black Bay.
Really?
Yes.
Over the Speedmaster and the...
I'm going to be honest, and here's why. Because this, I would argue, does almost everything the Daytona does. You're getting a beautiful 6 o'clock date with a gorgeous louvered border. Everything is incredibly nice, tidy, great contrast with the true Panda sub-registers. You're getting threaded pushers, a threaded crown, and I already do have a Speedy. I love that they released a white dial that's non-limited. I think that's a huge plus. But I still think this is one of the best Tudors that Tudor has released in a good long while. So that's my take. I finally answered the question. Thank you for your help, guys. And you'll be seeing more content with me here until they kick me out. But I've set up a tent in the back, so I ain't leaving.
That's true. He asks for a bet on the back, too.
Yeah, exactly. Thanks, guys. All right, stay happy, stay healthy, stay blessed. I'm Jory Goodman, the Time Teller, here with Happy Jewelers. And, yeah, thank you. I didn't invent time.
I just tell it.
There we go. All right. Love you guys. Bye-bye.